Hi, my name's Phil. I like talking about politics. And this Saturday, we like talking about politics so much that we're going to have a go at it doing live on Saturday. And I'm going to explain in this video how the channel has sort of worked up until now and how I envisage it going forwards there. And this is the first subscriber report I've done since I got this thing. So speaking of which, I notice old Maximilian Robespierre is not too far off. So I know that a lot of you follow his YouTube channel as well on politics. If you haven't come across it yet, you need to check it out. I'll put a link in the description below because he's getting quite close to the old 100,000 subscribers as well. But in terms of this channel, how it has run so far. So I started doing it properly in 2019. And you will know from YouTube, I do videos. I do multiple uploads a day. I've been doing multiple uploads a day for some time. It's settled on 2 a day now, seems to be optimal. And that's still full time as well. But I was also doing live discussions, but not public live discussions. A number of reasons why, not least of which, because, oh my goodness, the chaos, the horror. But what I did for the live discussions is I used Patreon. Now, Patreon does not have a streaming facility within it, but I used another platform which can link through Patreon, and so that sort of worked. At the time, another option would have been using YouTube and doing it based on YouTube membership, which I'll be coming to. But at the time, membership wasn't available on my channel. It had not yet grown large enough, so I used Patreon. And it just allowed the discussions to take place with an interested audience that to avoid the trolls, basically. And but the problem with the other platform I used was that to begin with, I was using broadcasting software and it was all fine, and then that stopped being fine. So all it is now is a discussion, and I miss the ability to be able to bring web pages up, bring graphics up that I've worked out in advance. You know, any little visual clues is very difficult. Well, it's impossible to do with the current setup. So I'd been musing for a while that what I would generally move towards is a model where I'd stream on another platform. It was up in the air whether it would be Twitch or YouTube. There are certain pros and cons to each, which I won't bore you with here. But I've decided to give it a try on YouTube. Now, the way it will work is Patreon, I will still be doing my virtually weekly live streams there. But I will also be doing some streams here, and they'll be in 2 types because I'm going to mirror what I did with Patreon just on YouTube, just to be able to get that extra functionality. So this Saturday, there'll be a stream, a public stream, and we'll just discuss some general politics. And then I'm going to try and open up memberships. And the idea will be that very much like on Patreon, where there's 2 tiers of live stream, there will be, each month, there will be a week of streams. I'll do 2 a week, 2 1-hour slots a week, 1 midweek, 1 at the weekend. At the moment, what that's going to be is Wednesday evening and Saturday evening. At both times, it'll be between 7 and 8 p.m. UK time. So once a month, that will be the pattern. And then the other weeks, it will be via YouTube memberships. So the people who are already patrons and tune into the Sunday live stream, there'll be a choice. So it's either the Sunday slot will suit you better, or the midweek or the Saturday slot will suit you better. Pick one of them, not both. The idea being that after a while, because I've got plans to get set up better for live streaming, but that won't come to fruition for several months now. We're talking mid to late summer. So until that happens, I'm going to carry on doing it on both Patreon and YouTube. At the point that I can move my office basically to somewhere where basically what I need good controllable lighting. I know some people say, oh, this isn't that good. That's because I'm not that good. But I have controllable lighting in here. What I don't have in here is a good internet connection. Then I have the office where I have good internet connection, but I cannot control the lighting. It's totally unsuitable. It's a conservatory. So I should be able to move somewhere where I can have both. At that point, the streaming will be entirely done on YouTube, and we can decide when are the best slots to do it then. And Patreon will exist purely as a, do you want to fund the channel with a small donation each month? That's what that will be for, and that's all it will be for. So the idea will be this Saturday, and then next Wednesday evening, again 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. UK time, public discussion. I'll try out certain settings because the old trolls is the main worry. I've used a couple of tools in YouTube. People will instantly say, oh yes, old Max Robespierre uses moderators. I'm not a great networker. So I don't have moderators. So I'm going to have to learn how to do that myself really quickly. I did used to be able to do it when I streamed on a different channel some years ago, but I've forgotten everything. But we'll give that a go this Saturday. We'll give it a go next Wednesday. I will open up the channel memberships for the following week, and that will be the pattern, and we will refine it from there. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you later.